You clicked in this video because you want to start your online business and break free. So pay attention. Right now we are entering a new era and everything is changing. The way we work, the way we buy, the way we live, and so does the way we do business. We're entering what experts are calling the new arbitrage economy. And now there are a bunch of 20-year-olds that are taking advantage of this so they can get paid as much as a doctor without having any business degree. In today's video, I'm going to show you what is the best business model for beginners, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide to get started if you stay to the end. Welcome to my channel. My name is Berk and I help coaches attract pre-sold clients without using paid ads. And no, I'm not here to give you any BS explanation. I'll get straight to the point and show you what is the best business model to start. But before that, I want to give you an idea of what are the most common business models with their pros and cons. So what kind of business models exist? The first one, and the one that we see the most on all of the ads across internet, is the e-commerce / dropshipping business model. I'm pretty sure you're aware of what this business model looks like. You're just basically reselling products online. But something that not most all gurus tell about this business model is about their low profit margins, their high expenses, and the fact that this business model is not fulfilling. They market this business model as one of the easiest and the best business model to start, and they're showing you these crazy results like driving Lambos and all those kind of stuff, but I guarantee that 95% of these people are brokey. They're just showing you this fancy lifestyle so they can attract you to this business model and using dark psychology tricks to get you in. But now I'm going to give you an exact overview of what this business model looks like and why this is a business model I don't recommend a beginner to start. And of course, I'm going to show you a few facts that not all gurus tell you, because if they tell you this stuff, you'll just see why this business model is not worth it. First of all, this business model is the business model with one of the lowest profit margins. And when I say the lowest profit margins, I mean around 10 to 20% on average. Why so? It's because you have tons of expenses. When I say expenses, that means you have expenses for ads, which is usually like 30% of your profit margins and even more. You also have expenses for traffic. You also have expenses for storage. You have expenses for deliveries, for returns, and so on and so on. And when you sum up at the end, your profit margins goes pretty low. And let's say you make $10,000 in revenue. That means you're only going to be keeping around $1,000 to $2,000, which is ridiculous. And to make $10,000 in revenue, it's not as easy as they show. And also, this business model is not fulfilling at all, because you're looking at screen all day and you're just looking for the next viral product. It's not sustainable at all. The second most marketed business model that you are maybe aware of is this Forex trading. Here, you're just basically trading stocks, cryptos, or currencies. And an obvious thing about this business model is that this is like one of the riskiest business model at all, because you don't have any control over it. You're just betting money onto something and you're waiting for this stuff to go up. You have literally zero control. And also, you need tons of capital to get started, the same as the dropshipping business model. The third kind of business model is done for you, or the SMMA, social media marketing agency. This business model, what you usually do is you trade time for money, unless you have a team. And when you have a team, actually your profit margins goes low. And when I say this, I mean 50% or less when you outsource stuff. And this social media marketing agency, what they do, they usually create content, they usually edit videos, they write sales letters, they design funnels, and so on and so on. Done for you. You just basically do a service for someone else where you trade your time for money. And of course, we are not in business to trade our time for money. If so, we would just get a normal 9-to-5 job. And on top of everything, you have templates bosses crushing your head. and telling you how they are not satisfied with what you do because they always want more, and more. And now the business model that I recommend everyone to start, that is beginner friendly and in my opinion is the best one, is Done With You, or coaching/consulting business model. I recommend this business model because this business model has one of the highest profit margins. If you run this business solo, you have 100% profit margins. But then when you have a team, your profit margins can go down to 70 to 80%, and compared to dropshipping business model, this is outstanding. On top of that, this business model is one of the easiest to start because you don't need to have tons of capital to get started. This is one of the most fulfilling one. I'm speaking from personal experience because specifically here, our income is a reflection of the impact we make. So the more people we help, the more income we're going to make. And believe me, there is no more fulfilling thing than seeing someone else's life is changed because of you. In this business model, you also have like this time and location freedom because you only need this little device here and an internet connection to run it. And as I told you, you don't have any expenses. And now how you can get started with the coaching/consulting business model. If you have any knowledge or skills that you want to teach others and make an impact less income, then this business model is for you. The online coaching educational industry is booming right now. COVID forced even traditional universities to go online and even jobs. And people are hungry for online learning more than ever now. It is expected the educational industry to become $1 trillion industry by 2026. And the truth is that if you have a skill and knowledge in any niche that can improve someone's quality of life, you have no excuses why you don't have a 6-figure online consulting business. And as I promised to you, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to get started. And right now I'm going to show you the system our clients use to start their businesses and make at least 5 to 10 grand a month. It's all because they follow our guidance and the system we have created, which is called the ACR selling system. And the way that this system works is really simple. The A stands for attention. Our goal here is to create attention to grow an audience of potential customers, mainly using organic marketing sources. After you create your attention, we go to the C, which is content. At this part, we create organic social media posts in order to educate our audience, establish authority within them, nurture them, and convert them into buyers. The third step is called the conversion conversation part, where you convert this attention into booked phone calls. And to give you a better explanation, people are just raising their hands and telling you, hey, I'm interested in your services, by sending you DMs, and you have now a messenger conversation to book them for a phone call. After you create an attention towards your content and after you nurture people with your content and you convert this attention into booked phone calls, the next step is the obvious one, which is the closing part. Once you have calls, you are going to take these calls and enroll people into your program on the calls and actually generate revenue from your business. Because I always love saying business without sales is just a time-wasting hobby. And after you enroll people in your program, the last step is R, which stands for result. You transform their life in your program. And I would say this is like one of the most important steps, because if you're not able to deliver on what you have promised, you will never be able to build a sustainable online coaching business. Something you should keep in your mind is that people pay for transformation, not for the information you're going to have. Yes, you can find like tons of information online about weight loss. You can find relationship information online. You can find business advices online for free. But what people do, they pay you for transformation. So when creating your coaching business, have this on your mind. And with more practical example, I'm going to explain you why people pay for transformation, not for information. Let's say you want to climb the Mount Everest. What you can do is you could buy a map for $90 at the airport. Or you can just even find like a free map like this online. Or you could pay $20,000 to hire a Sherpa to handhold you to the top. So now why does no one takes the cheap or the free route and they pay 20 grand to hire Sherpa? It is because Sherpa has hands-on support for you when you get stuck. They have true accountability to ensure that you're making steady progress, and they have a community. You're not alone in climbing the Everest. Remember, people buy into a premium coaching program because when they get stuck, there is a coaching coach for you to get your questions directly answered. There is true accountability to ensure you're getting work done, and there is a sense of community because you're fighting through the problem together. And you may be wondering, like, why did I tell everything about this? It's because so many people have the limiting belief that no one will buy their coaching if they actually start with coaching business. People actually do. As long as you can solve a specific problem for a specific group, you can get paid a lot of money. And so now you know which business model is the best to start and why this is the best business model to start. And now you also know how to set actually the premium prices and what system to use to generate revenue from your business. But honestly, I feel this video is doing you more harm than good, because your situation is actually unique. You have a unique niche, you have a unique set of expertise in your business. As you probably know, this is just a recording of me and my team, and I can't go in and see what is the best for you and how best you can start with your online business, or we don't even know like what offer would be the best for you to create when it comes to your online coaching business. And if we are just about to be able to look at your interest and your current situation, we would be 100% able to diagnose what problems you're facing, help you with finding your niche, and give you the roadmap to start your online business. And for those of you who stayed till the end, as I have promised, we have an opportunity for you. You have this opportunity to speak directly to me and get a consultation on how to start with this online business and get to $10,000 a month as soon as possible. And we actually don't do any high pressure sales. This is like not a sales call I'm presenting to you. This is just a call where I am going to give back to the community and show how much I care by giving you the roadmap I have used to start my business and grow it to $10,000 a month. And the ultimate goal of the call is to see how best I can help you. And please do not book in if you don't have any serious intentions to start your online business and grow it to at least $10,000 a month. And now, for those of you who are actually interested and committed about this opportunity, go to the description and use the first link to book a call. Book your strategy session now and see you on our call.